Okay, but ladies and gentlemen, as you see right below us, there's a draft going on. This is it, game number 3, Vega versus Empire Hope. Pretty standard bands coming out at this time.
I want to see an Andy Mage.
Do you?
Kind of. We haven't seen him in a couple of games now. I want to see a little blink around. I'm tired of PA.
Tusk.
Glad she's banned.
I think they banned the Tusk here. If I'm Empire Hope, that hero kind of did work in the old tri-lane. Yeah. It's very good, and we've seen it first ban a lot. I think you just get rid of it. You give him something like a Beastmaster, and then you answer.
Yeah, because that's what it seems like. Tusk Beastmaster, likely something they'll take. If you give him Beastmaster, they'll likely do Avenge lineup. I know I keep calling for it, and they never pick it, but the Aura strat works better, obviously, with the Beastmaster than Tusk. They banned the Dazzle, so they'll get one or the other.
Let's see. Let's see. Who are you going to take?
It'll be a big boy.
And they just first pick AM. Nah, it's Tusk. I was about to say, if they don't ban Tusk, they're going to 100% take it. And Beast, and Lich or Grimstroke. It's Grimstroke. It's Bane.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well,
Lich was banned.
Bane's pretty different.
I just don't like Bane as a hero. I understand how he's strong and why he's strong, but you compare him to a hero like Lich or Grimstroke who have so many uses, and then you have a Bane. Like, your ulti makes you stand there and die. Brainstab's really good in lane. Nightmares, obviously, but Grimstroke, hey, 2 ultimates. Hey, I have long-range harass. Hey, I have a silence. I have an AoE stun. Like, I understand why Bane's good, but I'm not a fan.
I wonder if he fares better in the aggro lanes now if they're more prevalent. You could just sleep one of the opponents, and then you have a 3-on-2.
And I think, especially into Tusk, like maybe Bane can trade better than a lot of other range supports, but Tusk really makes your life difficult. And with his new ability, he sets up to be able to have some kill potential, and now they'll pick up the Terror Blade to round out their opener.
Yep. Wouldn't be surprised to see them ban PL themselves here. I already like Vega's opening just a little bit more. I still love Beastmaster Venge, but it seems people are going away from it already, even though it was like a 1 or 2 day thing.
I'm not sure why, though. I mean, maybe Kodos will go back for the OD. Do you think, like we've said, comfort pick, he's owned more often than he hasn't, but Game 3, first game, you look good on the hero. Game 2, you get dumpstered on the hero. Do they go back for OD again here?
I think if you get it all the way last pick, then maybe, because you'll see everything they have it, but
they probably do have 10th pick.
It'll probably get banned if it gets that far, so I don't think we'll see, because I don't think you should pick it before then.
Have we seen any Zeus this event?
Yeah, we've seen a couple. Banned out now, but...
Oh, he was banned out?
He just got banned, yeah.
Okay.
Versus TB. Yeah, we've seen a couple. Where it was okay, right? We talked about how he's just broken because he dewards everything. It's really annoying.
Yeah, the burst is nice. Easy to kind of ball out of control on that hero, it seems like.
Removing all the save heroes, Dazzle, Oracle, both gone now.
Yep, don't want to. I mean, we saw that during the major people. Like, you just have TB, and all of a sudden, oh, you get one Grave up, you get one Oracle ulti, all of a sudden this TB at 1 HP is at full HP, and you have no cooldowns left.
Yeah, and the Tusk does have a save, but for TB, it's a little bit of a half save. You know, you need to mess up his positioning, and he can't Sunder while he's in Snowball, obviously. So, yeah, Oracle, Dazzle are, I think, your top 2 in terms of savers. Who else can
I was trying to think of it. It's like,
I mean, Bane, who's already picked as well, because his sleep we saw, I mean, EG used it to win a game.
For supports, at least, yeah. There's not too many other
options
out there.
There's the AM ban. Okay, I think that's better than a PL ban.
I hope Vega pull out an Omni Knight.
Yeah, I hope Vega loses too. That's kind of what you were saying right there. Dude, his new ability is garbage. I don't even know what it's called.
I haven't even seen garbage. I haven't seen anyone play him in any of my pub games, any pro games.
Me neither.
I've seen it. I think Universe picked it at the major qualifier once and they lost. It was one of their early games. Universe played it and they lost. It's the only time I've seen it.
Okay.
Last ban here. Do you get rid of another save, or do you get rid of a mid hero? Maybe.
I got rid of the AM. Sorry, there, Andrew.
Oh.
Fuck.
So got PL, Morphling.
Aw, please don't pick.
They get rid of the Venge. It could be.
Please don't pick Morphling.
I'm just saying, there's only so many like core options out there that are still going, unless they go some sort of crazy.
I'd rather
see
Slark.
Stroud banned.
Slark is still an option, I think.
Slark?
I think, yeah. It depends on whatever Vega picks third. You don't want to pick Slark third.
No,
you want
for
to wait
sure.
till fourth.
I'm just saying, like, if we're at that point where, okay, what else is left besides Morphling? I think Slark is definitely a contender because the Morphling does not seem to be the
Scott
answer.
done? Is that Scott? Everybody clap for Scott. You're coming back? All right, never mind. Screw Scott, guys. Kevin's in the house, but they're not switching yet.
Not yet, yeah.
Team USA, man. Look at Kevin.
Yeah, he's got to support him.
NA Dota, dude.
Fun fact, he's from the band BTS, and he decided to join our group.
Thank you. We appreciate that, Kevin.
Yep.
Can you guys name a BTS song? I actually can't.
Isn't
Happy.
it a K-pop band?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yesterday or the
Very
day
popular.
before was Thank You BTS #day, so we got a lot of loving.
That's
Oh,
good.
that's good. Thanks, BTS.
You earned it. You guys earned it.
It was
Dude.
fun. The Discord, it's like that too.
Oh, trust me,
People-
I know.
People just run right in there, and they're like, "This is the BTS Discord."
And it's not you.
Yes.
Know, and the best part is if they're from the K-pop group or if they're actually there for Dota, because instead of saying hello, it's hello.
Oh, really?
Like actually, yes, you
They
see a lot of
actually write that?
hellos. Yes,
Wow.
a lot of them.
Wow.
I wonder if any came and stayed. They're like, "What's Dota?" All right, I'll learn.
Yeah, I'll learn. Definitely not. They're like, oh, video
That's pretty
games.
adorable,
I would
though.
rather stalk some kids. Or I
Typing
don't know. How old
hello?
are BTS? I don't even know.
Like HEWO?
yes.
I'm going to start doing that. Dude.
No,
That's-
please
You
don't.
would
I
do
would
that.
legitimately not talk to you, and I would never go to
That's-
an event.
Would
with
you
again.
unfollow me on Twitter?
I probably would. Yes.
Oh, no,
If you
alright.
typed it on Twitter, I would. If you do it like
I wouldn't type that
otherwise-
on Twitter.
Okay, then
That's
you're
a-
good. You can do it wherever else.
Hello, world.
Hello.
Hello.
Good morning. We're casting some dots this morning.
Yeah,
The
that sounds
hell?
about right. Sounds
No,
about
it
right.
yeah. Oh, please don't.
Hello, Red Eye.
On the panel, just hit him with that. I would love to see his face. Oh man. Well, Bat Rider picked up this time on the opposing team. We're gonna see it picked up probably for 6-3-3.
Yeah.
We've seen it played as support before, but more than likely not.
Maybe it hints towards the idea they do want to do that aggro laning setup again or something. They need Bat Rider who can kind of handle his own. But they don't even know who he's facing off against yet. There's still options out there. They got rid of stuff like the Oracle, which was typically an easy counter, but
Yeah.
Venge, dude.
Venge also
It's
banned.
Where?
Bottom or top.
Bottom tight.
Bottom
somewhere.
top.
Oh.
Hey.
I always bring this up, but he's
So-
never in the games we cast.
Well,
Or
so
I
we saw
cast, rather.
FNG play it last night in the final series. This
Uh-huh.
was cool to see Vega now have a go with it.
Pretty much this Bane hates his life now. He doesn't mind silencer in lane, but literally, if you're a Bane now, you actually use grip to bait out
Yeah.
a global sense. Like, you don't want to actually use it to expect to get a kill, because they're going to pop global right after grip almost every time. So
Unless the Bat Rider's the one starting the fight, because they
True.
may just be tempted. Like, once they see Bat Rider jump lasso, they're going to pop the silence, obviously.
it's true.
And then Bane can wait, and then follow it up with the grip. Or, yeah, like you said, maybe Bane starts the grip, then
Yeah.
they bait out the global silence, then that's when Bat comes in from the Raptors and jumps.
Right. Well, so we talked about what other supports can actually save, and I think Silencer can in his own way. You know, he's one of the few fives that can sit way in the back, reliably get his ultimate off to counter initiate. TB just has to survive the duration of the lasso,
True.
and then he's pretty good.
You know who else could do it in that sense, though, then? The Naga. She's still a song, right?
No, you're totally right.
Pop song as he jumps in.
Support Naga.
And Tidehunter, but you're not going to see support Tidehunter, but he typically might be.
MSS played it for a little bit.
Maybe in Vega on this game, you
Yep.
know, offlane Tidehunter wouldn't be too bad. It's bad in matchup against Bat Rider, obviously. Is it? I mean, he's great with have a Ravage against Lasso, but what about the laning phase? Status resist with the sticky, the new anchor smash. I don't know if that's the matchup it used to be or not.
Me either. I think
Not
Bat
sure.
Rider still would do pretty good. Against
imagine
if it was
so.
a 1v1, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Medusa.
I like the Medusa.
Yeah.
We've seen this here, right? It used to be we have the ultimate late game. Nowadays, you pair it with a Beastmaster. If Medusa has a free lane, we'll see you at your base at 20 minutes.
Yep, and some good front line kind of initiators for her to fight around, and now you've got something else. That's the Stone Gaze in your kit to help break up these team fights. Pretty good against Silencer, I'd say. It's one of those ultimates that you can kind of precast a little bit. And obviously, silence doesn't really do much to you once you have all your shit turned on. So Dusa definitely feels like a particularly good pick here, alongside having the Beastmaster, like you said.
I wonder what they're going to pick last. But what is Vega going to do here? You got your two supports. You're probably picking...
Offlane.
I think you're picking your middle here, because
Or
you
middle.
don't want something to get banned since you don't even have overall last pick. You pick something he's extremely comfortable with, and you're more than likely going against a Medusa middle. But obviously, if they pick something really good versus Medusa, they rotate Medusa out. No, they go Legion. And we saw a little bit of this hero the other day.
I would have actually liked to see Nyx Assassin instead of Legion here. I think
She can match up against Bat Rider and purge off the sticky.
yeah,
okay.
but Nyx gets like that free setup onto Bat Rider. He gives you a lot of vision to kind of counteract the advantage that Beastmaster has, and the mana burn versus Dusa is dank.
Yep.
I think you need a little more scaling than Nyx is why. Like, Legion can actually scale a little bit with the TB.
True.
I think that's pretty much it. And it is.
And the Purge
it
to
is,
get
yeah,
off the lasso.
It's a much better lane matchup. Maybe not late game as much, but early
Fair.
game,
I'm with
Legion
you.
owns.
I'm with you. Okay.
I miss Nyx too, though. I like when people miss his stun because I think it's so short. When you play Nyx, you just feel bad. That stun is so short. Lena gets banned out. Yep. Don't let Mage get a hero just owned on, and it's decent versus Medusa because ranges are very even.
So Empire Hope looking for a carry with their last, and Vega Squadron looking for a mid.
Looking for an active carry on Empire Hope. What's a very active carry to go with Beastmaster and to help a Medusa?
Huskar, dude.
On Empire Hope?
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind it. I know it was picked once, but I didn't see it technically.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Safe lane Husky, dude. Get him out.
Get
him in.
He's really good versus two supports, but versus a TB and a Legion.
Are they the Meepo team?
Well, that's the thing. You've got the
Empire
Dusa.
Hope played it once.
They played it once.
You've
right?
got the Dusa, right? You're not like all in on this Huskar to carry hard. He's just your nice kind of early game semi carry, your bruiser that can jump in and just let Dusa sit in the back line.
True. I feel you still want an even more frontliner though than that.
like who?
That's a good question. I'm thinking.
They banned Brewmaster. That would have been an interesting pick, though. I think they want something that scales maybe a little more in terms of like right click. But kind of depends on what Vega takes here too.
I think someone like Pan. That's what's another hero like Pan. I honestly, Team Empire Hope, as they've been watching, they could pick Tide themselves. You do the carry Tide like 9 did. You're super tanky. You have an insane ultimate. You win one team fight with Medusa, you win the game. I don't think they will. I think that was like a Spirit special, but I actually really like Tide for Empire Hope.
I don't hate it.
What are they going to take? They take, oh, the last pick, Lone Druid. It is going to be double core versus single core, and we've seen it go both ways now.
Razor. I think they could take Razor here. Very good against the Lone Druid.
All
very early focused.
We've seen it. Who played it? Illidan. I think he played twice. He's won one. He owned one game, and the other game it felt off, but it's a lot of games.
I think it's particularly just good against the Druid. You just need to stall out a little bit when he's like really strong and make sure he doesn't take off in the lane. Still think Huskar's kind of an option, but a little bit risky. I don't know how he matches up specifically. And I also think Slark is my third runner-up.
Yeah, the options I'm coming up with just seem to fall flat based on the other stuff they have, like Weaver and such.
They go Void.
Oh, I was, yeah.
Okay.
Void
So that's a
Weaver.
hero that does do pretty big physical damage, but he is not a frontliner in the sense he's going to run in tank damage. He is going to sometimes just go in first. Whoa, where's the Bat Rider going? And he's just going to chrono, right? Like he's a, what's the word? Not Suedo. How do you pronounce it? Pseudo. That's how it is. Yeah, I'm not kidding on this one. I've always called it that as a meme.
A pseudo carry?
Yeah, no, a pseudo frontliner on
Pseudo
faceless because he doesn't want to just go in and die and take damage, but he wants to go in and get that early chrono off, like with the Bat Rider. Bat Rider jumps in, gets someone. He gets the people behind who are trying to save Bat Rider. Like
he's like the follow-up.
Yeah, he's like a follow-up frontliner. I kind of like it. I do think he needs farm, which I'm not the biggest fan of, but if he wins his lane, then you always get farm, which is nice.
I always think it's like typically rough to do against Silencer, but I've seen it a couple times now, and I guess it's not too big of a deal. Just because it's just like Bat Rider, you'll jump in, you know something's happening, Silencer pops his silence, and there's no follow-up. But I guess when you have multiple options now of people who can start action, you'll just bait one out.
Yep, Bane, Void, Bat Rider, and Beast, right? Beast Roar, we got a global. You don't know where anyone's at. Oh, Bane Grip, you don't know where anyone's at. It's true.
They'll always have a big game ulti for like any upcoming fight. Like they might lose one, they see a silence, pull out. The next fight, they'll have at least 3 other big team multi fights to work with.
Man, I just love Lone Druid, but we've seen Madara's actually lost quite a few times this tournament with it, and I don't know, Medusa Beastmaster, that we have not seen lose very much, so I think this game is very even draft-wise, honestly. This is far more even than game 1 and 2, but I'll give a slight edge. Oh, it's middle Terrorblade, by the way, sorry, because it's Mage playing it.
Wow. I think he's going to get slaughtered.
Or no.
By Medusa?
No, not that. Mage is playing it, but we've seen Madara go middle on Lone Druid as well, so maybe
that would make more sense.
I don't know. I kind of like Empire Hope. I like the team that has better early game push in this patch, and that is almost always the Beastmaster team. So I'll give them a slight 52-48 advantage.
I'd go a little more. I'd go like 55-45, but still pretty close, partially because of the silencer. I think FNG made it look really good, I think that is a hero that FNG knows exceptionally well. We haven't really seen Peksu play it. Peksu's performance has been a little up and down. So
it's been on the up of it today. So
true, but
maybe.
We'll see. I think this is like a tough silencer game for the reasons that Dakota mentioned. You know, like you try to counteract it once, it's a super long cooldown. They still have 2 out of their 3 initiation ultimates available. You can still force a team fight, and then silencer doesn't really contribute anything.
Yep. The only other thing I'd say is Medusa does kind of get outranged by a TB and Lone Druid. That's like the one good thing. Like her ulti, it's so easy to get away for those 2 heroes because you assume a Dryad Lance on both the heroes, honestly, and you kind of outrange a Medusa, which is nice. So they got that going for them for sure.
That's true.
I just can't wait. I think this is actually a very even draft, so I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, definitely looks pretty good here. Curious to see how things are going to be.
See you,
panning out
Scott.
on this
Now
one.
he's. I thought you
All
said
right,
you
thank
weren't.
you,
Yeah.
Scott. Claps up for Scott. Thank you, our first production man.
And not clap easy. I hate that shit. Put the original Kappa with the 2 whatever the diagonal lines. The original
that's
Klappas.
how it gets done. The original Kappa
The original
Klappas.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Those
with the
are
backslashes.
Dude, the backslashes. I hate the new
Not
clap.
some new meme shit.
Klappas are the true ones.
Welcome, Kevin, to the show as we get
Klappa.
underway.
Yep. And here we go. Early wards coming out from both sides here. Well, at least one.
Good job, everybody. Those are some good claps you got going.
They got the real ones.
I got the real ones. I can hear them from here.
Yep. I don't know what that was. It was
I
like
don't
a
know if that
mouse.
was a clap.
That was a mouse like eating cheese or something. I don't
Yeah,
know.
mouse eating cheese.
Did you guys have you guys had like a mice? And we had one for 2 weeks and we finally got that rat bastard. Like
Yeah.
it actually it is gross. Like you see it run across, but you can't do anything. You're like, oh, and we finally got him.
It
we
wasn't
released
a rat.
him. We didn't kill him. We did release him. So you're welcome.
We had a mouse in the house, and I think it was only
That's
in there
what we
for
had
like
too,
one day. We had the back door open, so we were moving stuff, and I think it just snuck in. But yeah, it's a little scary when you see it the first time. It just runs across the
gross
floor. You're
and
like,
stuff,
whoa, whoa, we got an intruder.
Yeah.
But it climbed up one of the curtains and fell off, and it got pretty injured. So we put it in a box and threw it outside,
What?
and I think it died shortly after.
It climbed up a curtain?
Yeah, they can
Damn.
climb really, really well.
I did not know that.
They can climb concrete,
Poor
like
mouse.
cinder blocks.
Skydiving.
Yeah, yeah. He done fucked up.
He's
He
free
fell pretty far.
fall.
He fell like 10 feet, dude. That guy was limping
10
like it was.
feet?
Yeah, it was like
Damn.
the Midas mode backdrop. Yeah, it was actually that.
Oh.
Poor mouse.
Well, fuck him.
This
Get
one's
out of
for
my
you,
house.
Mouse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't that sad.
Well, ooh.
Mott was trying to feed it Xanax, but that didn't work either.
What in
I came downstairs and he had a bottle
Oh
and a
my
bunch of
God.
pills with
What?
peanut butter all over them, and he
Mott,
put them on the
please.
floor, hoping that the mouse would be tempted by the peanut butter, then eat the Xanax and fall asleep, and then he'd be able to brush it into a box. It turns out that
Feed a mouse Xanax?
it turns out that the mice were not remotely interested in Mott's pills.
Mott lives on through all of us on this fine day.
Oh, good
Well,
shit.
it is going to be, it will be the Madara Lone Druid middle, as we suspected, going up against Medusa. Obviously, you have 2 quote-unquote heroes with the bears, so you last hit well. But Medusa has good base damage and the snake to secure CS. Bottom, is that a trial? Yay, it is. But top, okay,
Yep.
so we got a dual lane top. Will Seiyu come and rotate bottom is the question, because so far it seems like every dual lane has gone to a tri lane, not the other way around. Like, we haven't seen tri lanes rotate to the dual lane yet. It's
Yeah.
always been the other way
Because the
around.
option
Now
is-
that's a good observation.
is to beat LC down hard if they can do it.
Yeah, the problem is you have Beastmaster, like level 1. Like, his board kind of helps, but it's like,
Yeah, nothing.
if he gets pulls off, that's what matters.
Well, they're not rotating as of yet, and we'll have to see if that's something they kind of hold on to or not. But the 3 are being forced back a bit.
Look at how
or-
scared they are.
what
They
are
are very
doing?
scared.
It's like, we got to wait for the wave.
And he's just kind of dancing around. Oh, is he stacking? Yeah, he is. And is he going to go for the top rune, or is he just chilling? Looks like he's just chilling. So this bottom lane, we're going to assume, if it stays tri-lane versus tri-lane, I'm going to assume that there's going to be someone dying from raiding on the bottom side. But, oh yeah, Arcane Rune. He still isn't even skilled yet. He's just waiting.
Little indecisive. We'll see what he needs.
Nice pull, though. Oh, but maybe next time accidentally pulls the creep back. Hey, works for him. No, he didn't. Never mind.
All right, Vega. Let's turn this thing up.
The thing is, the Legion, I guess, doesn't even need help, right? He's 12-1. He's fine. If anyone needs help, it's this Medusa middle. Goodness gracious. 11-8. versus 6-3. This bear is whomping.
Lone Druid's dominating up top. They're trading pretty evenly. They're not really slowing down the Void at all, but Kezu getting a lot of farm, and as you mentioned, LC scales very well.
And it's
do a lot with that farm. Now the Ice Shards down bottom. Black Archangel in some trouble, but they might try to man up the other way. Bat Rider, he flies in deep. Those are a lot of stacks of sticky, but he does not want to take the right clicks.
And that's why you're not... Ice Shards is not good. I mean, it's not bad, but compared to Tag Team is a legitimate broken skill right now, and that's why you normally see it picked up first. He's still level 1, but it does look like they kill here. Maybe, I hope. If they don't get... Yeah, what's happening? There's not even going to get it here either. That's why you get Tag Team.
Would have probably secured those kills.
Yep. Ooh, Medusa gets the D-Ward middle, brings own Sentry, which is nice.
That's really nice.
Oh, God, but look
money.
at this.
Barry's coming, wants to run uphill. Only level 4, so no claws, but Medusa still feeling the hurt here, falling behind in XP. He has as many denies as she has last hits.
Yep.
Wowzers.
That hurts. Beastmaster's actually just straight up jungling right now. We're back in the past. We have a Suicide by Bane tier 2. No big deal.
Great.
Not First Blood, so it doesn't matter.
Not First Blood.
And
Great.
as we saw Void and Legion square up on each other top, Legion loves that, right? Because Void can bash, but the thing is, creeps attacking you don't proc bash more, while creeps attacking Legion do proc his counterattack more, which is very nice.
Yeah. LC is one of those heroes that loves melee matchups.
Yes, he sure does.
She sure does.
So
They are
Dota 1.
Nick
Tresden. So
Nick.
wait, Tresden is a female name?
Tresden is a unisex name,
Okay.
I think, in the universe of Dota at least.
Gotcha.
You bastard.
Tresden. It's a good name either way. Look at this.
It's
Yo,
too close to
square
Tristan,
up.
though.
Chicken game. I like that.
Wait, what are we doing?
Uh-oh.
These guys are just kind of testing the limits of each of their heroes in this matchup. As it's currently a bit of a stalemate with maybe Kezu slightly itching ahead here as of recent, but
he has a level 2 boar now on the Jungle Beastmaster.
Okay. Oh, he's peppering him in. He's trying to force Kezu to stay around right now.
Uh-oh.
He
Dream.
knew. Nice job. That's
the
so
juke.
smart. He had to know the beat. Like the Beastmaster's been jungling the whole game, and he knew.
Can he
One
cut straight
boar
up?
attack,
Cut straight
he's
up?
dead, I think.
Cut straight
Might
up.
still be able to do it. Beast
Oh, I
got with the board, but he didn't want to keep going.
Good.
Oh.
Wow. Oh, good work at Kezu. Just jumped right into the trees and ran out the side.
633 boosts the rune there, yeah.
Bounty action looks like it is going to be 3 for Empires. They're going to secure both up top, unless something unfortunate happens to that Beastmaster.
Man, Vega is up. They were up 2K just a little thing ago. They're still up more than 1K, though, so they're having a good time. I mean, it's a tri-lane where the TB's farming, the top lane, Kezu's farming, and Lone Druid's farming. They're pretty much 3-lane winning here, and it will be 6-3-3. Yep. I have a feeling Empire Hope's in a little bit of trouble here. They're losing 3 lanes again.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, shucks.
I should have...
They actually are, though.
I'm trying to...
Well, no, they're not. It's not like last time where they straight up lost all 3. They're a break-even up top.
I would consider that a loss just because...
But it's not a slaughter.
It's not a slaughter.
They're getting
You're right.
something out of it.
We'll say they won 2.5 lanes. I'm okay with that.
Yes, deal.
It's an honor to work with you.
Compromise, boys and girls. That's what the world needs.
We do. Oh, we see. Is he going to try to sleep? If he gets a sleep up, he needs to get the 5th stack. No! He had the invulnerability from the sleep, so the stacks actually fall up. You can't get this kill. They fucked up. They legitimately fucked up.
Oh, yeah, he's dead. For sure.
That's a mechanics issue right there.
They double fucked up as well. BZZ down and up top. Dream actually gets the kill on Kezu, so now that 2.5, kind of like a 2.2.
Yep, if you didn't know what happened there, that's such an easy kill on TV. Because the sleep's there, you have the 1 second of invulnerability, which you can't even use, right? So he used the sticky napalm, but it didn't hit, and then the 4 stacks fell off because it didn't hit, and you can't get the kill at that point. You literally are screwed.
Just unfortunate timing.
That sucks. It
And
really
then they were
sucks.
committed really deep.
Damn.
But the silver lining in the void up top, still a 2K net worth lead for the Dire, so looking pretty good over there. Lone Druid.
I don't know, though.
Transition.
Yep. Void being farmed is nice for the Medusa. It's pretty much just about those two now. I think as long as Bat Rider doesn't feed too much bottom, just do your thing, get some items, farm jungle, let your Medusa and Void carry you. It's going to be tough, but you got to do it. Tusk level 4. I don't know, this is the problem. Mage, he is only level 4.5, but oh, the duel doesn't get the damage because the bash comes up. And he gets to press the attack, but he's still getting right-clicked. One more bash. Is it possible? Is it? Oh, it is. Gotcha. Oh, gotcha.
What?
One more attack. He eats a tree and gets him. Nice play by Dream Daddy.
Damn you, frog!
Damn.
The double bash.
Oh, that's
snowball forward.
Dude, Kodos is so happy. He's like, yo, thanks, Bane, for tanking that gank.
Yeah, right.
Because that's a 4-man rotation for that, and you don't care if you're Radiant.
What a real heartbreaker for that LC. She
Radiant's
started the whole
middle
fight.
tower
She
is
gets
under attack.
bashed up. That's abuse right
And
there.
then twice
That's
in a
assault,
row.
brother.
Yeah, it really is. Damn. I love the new animation on Void Bash now,
Yeah,
too. Like,
sick.
it shows him, like, Omni-slashing-ish. I like it.
Radiant structures are fortified.
The Void is dominating now, though. He's like 50% up on her in terms of
Radiant's
It
CS.
has
Yes.
treads going. He can actually kill him without Chrono now with the treads as well. It's very hard.
Yeah, LC can't trade unless she gets really lucky.
Tower.
Elsewhere, they are pushing tower pressure, though. And they'll snowball commit. Look at it going for the Bane. TP's coming. Better get it done quicker. Get the hell out. Bat Rider's already on the scene, and that Void, who just picked up the fresh shoes, is also looking to get it on the mix. Here comes Tusk, the end of his life here. 3 stacks. A snake bite on the ass is all it takes.
Easy. But that is, as Kyle says, that was a whole 5-man rotation, which means TB is farming as well as Legion farming, which kind of hurts you if you're Radiant. You get 1 kill, you defend your tower, but TB free farming is never good.
No, certainly not. He's currently king of CS and likely to be top of the net worth, too. I mean, well, Void can probably have an answer for that. A couple of kills, so they're pretty neck and neck.
I did not expect Void to be this farmed. Like, he was losing to Legion. Then this Jungle Beastmaster did come in. Oh, the deny. What do we got? They slept the bear to try to get it, and they do. Nicely done.
Radiant's middle tower
Just
has
deny the
been
team
denied.
gold.
Curses!
Oh, Bat's here, though.
Here.
Hello!
Get it. 300 gold.
Bear. We want money.
Nice shard block right there,
You see the shard value there, Grant?
Yeah, well, he's like level 5 now. So
I'd hope he'd have a
I hope he has a point in now, Diary.
Well, he does.
That's good.
Dire are scanning.
Oh, look at this. Back on the move. From that little skirmish in the mid
Dire's
lane, they
middle
smoke
tower
up, and
is
they're
under
looking
attack.
for an opening on
know.
this top lane.
I'm sorry, I just thought of Mod feeding Xanax to a mouse again. I don't know why. Like, here you go, little guy.
I was dumbfounded. I was trying to get it, and I gave up. And then Mont came down and tried to handle it himself.
The body block by Pexu. That was actually, he's going to die, but I think it was, yep, that was super worth it. Steals the rune, gets the dual win. Nice job. Oh, but the Chrono, does he have it? No. He doesn't want to use it on the 2. I don't think he had follow-up is the problem. He's the only one here with a boar. Is the boar enough? No, because it's stuck inside. He goes for it. He needs a bash. He needs a bash right now. Oh, my God. He won't get it.
No. That is not what you want to
6-3-3.
do.
He
dies
died
bottom
elsewhere.
as well. Okay.
Oh, my goodness.
Now it's looking bad because you wasted a Chrono on that. That is a very long cooldown early.
Whoops.
Twitch chat's having a heated debate about the merits of socialism right now.
Are you
So
serious?
If you want to hop into that one, feel free to just dive in head first, brah.
Okay,
Where did
no,
that
no.
come
Let
from?
me tell you about being social in real life is very important. Like, you need to make friends, but online being social as well, you need to make friends. You know what I'm saying? Is that what we're talking about? Being social?
No, here's an example. Americans who
I was
say
just kidding. I was making memes already to
Dire's
get rid of
middle tower
socialism.
is under
Because
attack.
I made the joke that being social is socialism.
that was too deep for me, but I got you now.
All right. I don't
You
think that
watched
snowball's going to hit.
Inception,
It doesn't, but the ice shard's trapping.
Nice.
Duel comes
Money.
in.
Nice.
Easy.
Dude, Kezu, he's rolling.
Yes. All of a sudden, these
top
last
tower
2 minutes
is
have
under
looked
attack.
really bad for Empire after the 2 before that looked really good. But as you see, this is the most even game we've had.
Radiant's
Only
bottom
1,000
tower
gold
is
lead at
under
11
attack.
minutes.
Radiant's
Yeah, it's
bottom
pretty close,
tower
but the
is falling.
Metamorph,
Whoa.
or the Terrorblade continues to get bigger and bigger. Back into action, though, the Void.
Oh, if he
Off his
got
previous troubles, he's going to be forced to time walk to the other side and make it out.
if he got that one more route after Savage Roar, that's a free kill. But he doesn't, and now he will health potion up. Look at that, even drops the Wraith bans for it. Nicely done. What are you giggling at?
Just there's some folks that are trying to contribute real conversation and other classic Twitch chat. Just love this question. What when you run out of other people's money? That was the question. In all caps. I don't know what it
That's
means,
fair.
but it made me laugh.
What when you run out of other people's money?
Question mark, question mark.
Oh, exactly.
I don't know how to
Dire's
answer that
top
deep
tower
question.
is under
Dude,
attack.
look at this. Tusk double bracer, 1.3k HP at level
Dire's
5.
top tower
Or,
has
like,
fallen.
I'm sorry, Ice Frog. I usually defend you. What the? 1.3k HP at level 5 with 2 bracers. That is not okay. I will say that. It
He's
is not
bananas.
okay. It is not. That is so dumb.
How
Like,
much would Sven have in the same situation? How much does Sven have at level 5?
you know what? I think Tusk might actually. That's the thing. That's why Tusk good. Tag team's really good.
If Tusk has more, then
But
that is
yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that's why he's still get a stat gain.
Can we
and
get the
that.
third
He's alive.
straight duel?
Yep.
No.
He should go
He
down.
might
still.
win? No.
Successful nonetheless. Just as the drums are getting picked up, means Blink is going to be a little bit off.
Yep.
Medusa is sheep farming because they're going to need it.
This is the problem. Like, you want to gank with Beastmaster or Chrono, but it doesn't feel like they're able to
Dire's
do
top
either.
tower is under attack.
They will see 2 of them with the Hawk here. Oh, no. Don't go.
Stalking.
They're going to go, it looks like, for the snowball in. I think I'll up a little.
Silencer
Yeah,
here.
right there. They're looking. But look at how much HP. What if he makes it to his team here? He doesn't. He tried to Ice Shard his way uphill.
That was
Doesn't
clever,
work.
but
I love seeing little tricks like that. They've worked before.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
And
attack.
now Demon Edge is up on Faceless Void, so he does do some damage now, as well as being able to farm, especially once he gets the Battle Fury. Shout out to the old 2007 build, Check 6 Gaming Sun Crusher, double Battle Fury Void. Real
Check
throwback.
6 Gaming.
That's
now,
a
that is a
throwback, yeah.
real esports throwback. I remember their StarCraft team in like 2011,
Yeah.
2012. They weren't that good, but they were a team.
They were there. It was one of the few North American sponsors that stuck around for a little bit of time, which
It was.
nice.
You're right. It was one of the few like North American. It was like a 1.5 org. They
was.
weren't quite tier 1 yet.
They tried.
They bailed out a little early. If they had stuck around, that actually could have been a pretty OG gaming brand.
Yep. Oh, they're going to look. They really want Mage here. They get the roar. If you don't want to grab him right away. And that, oh, but look at this. The Global will fly out. He can grab again about 1 second. Oh, but the Sunder flies. It didn't give him that much life, but he will. Now he gets last word up. The Chrono comes onto the back lines. They're going to try to get everyone. He's hitting multiple people. Do they have the damage to bring it down? He doesn't have Sunder. Duel comes out, which actually saves him. Oh, but he still goes down. He's not even going to win this duel. Now he's going to be able to get out. This is not looking good right now for Vega, but the Bear is just smacking Blue on the backside. Currently 2 for 0, make it 2 for 1. And this Bear is literally untouched and just owning. And now the Medusa's trying, right clicks on Pexu. He will go down. The split shot's helping kill Madar, but yo, 6-3-3.
Here comes the Deucer. Kezu does not get hit by the snake. Oh, he does. It's just not enough.
Oh, no.
Now
no,
the entangling
God.
claws back the other way. Bane, he's going to bite the bullet. It's going to be a 3 for 3, an even spread. But Vega, they take the economic damage.
Yep, they do. That was very even. It was nice because the Medusa got 2 of the kill gold and experience after his heroes died, so he gained a lot. Now it might. Oh my God!
What?
It's a
See you
lot
later.
of damage. Yeah. Nice job. Gets the runes. Gets the kill. That definitely puts it in their favor now. So great job there. Maybe next time. He's been looking a little bit. Game 1, his Beastmaster was a little bit like it was just hard. These last 2 games, he's been on point.
Yeah.
Like Icicle.
Yep, that Deucer went
Radiant
crazy that
scanning.
fight. She's now got the Sang and Yang herself, so she's really
Well,
beefing
thoughts
up.
on it, Azayori? SNY and Medusa.
Definitely better than the
More.
Morphling. That's not saying much,
Oh,
though.
they want to fight this. Maybe. Radiant's insane if they do. Do they have Global up? They sure do not. He's going to try to go in, but a snowball's there, and it's going to pull out. But there's going to be an ulti, but it's going to go in. Now it's going to be a sleep, so now they're just sleep dueling each other. Roshan will fall. Mage actually picks it up. This Legion Commander is frozen. Will be the first one to go down. Void gets out. 6-3-3 lassoed and died immediately. And another win for Vega. 1-for-1 trade, but you get the Aegis and the Roche kill, and you might get more. Run. He's level 7 with the Vlads, but it won't matter. He's trying to
Say
one
you.
attack
Dire's
from
middle
that.
tower
Next time
is
we'll
Whoa!
kill him.
Well, he's definitely dead now.
Yes. He might. I think he would have been dead either way, but
I
he
think so.
definitely gave it away there.
And now Bane, he's actually deep in enemy territory here. He got a ward down, it looks like. Maybe he can stay safe. That's a hasted Pexu. He's looking for him, but the Pecker won't be able to get him.
And now Madara, he's been going this build every game, actually. 3 Wraith Bandesso, right? Yeah. Yep.
Range Druid just throwing the rocks. He's like Troy Aikman, dude.
Yeah. I don't know if he's gone this build every game, and I'm trying to think. This feels like a situational build, not an every day build. But If they win, it works out for them. That's what matters.
Are we starting to see the resurgence of Battle Fury Void, or is it just Dream that's done it multiple times in this tournament?
We've seen others.
The first or second, or a second or third time rather, and it feels pretty good. Like Void.
What's he doing there?
I don't know. I don't know. He just died again. But you feel like it's too slow, but then you think about like, okay, I've got Mask of Madness. It makes you very reliant on killing people. This allows Void to play a very like relaxed game.
Is it Legion? Yeah, it is top. He's going to try to run away. Walrus punches there. He pulls him in. He's going to take him to the creep. I don't know, but okay, it worked out. I got a little bit nervous there. The Hellbear actually tried to get it with the clap. He won't, and now Pexu's going to try to help out as well. But Tusk will go down. The Boars do a lot of hero damage now, but look at who has no mana. 1 root equals death. See you later. And that's a pretty easy kill for the 2 most farmed heroes on Dire. That's a TB and a Syllabear just killed a Medusa. What an odd timeline. Like, just straight up.
Yeah, this has really turned into a weird game. Still very even in terms of net worth, though the advantage moving more and more in favor of Vega Squadron.
I mean, they have the Deso, right? They can push the base. You have this
force
TB.
a buyback or just get a tier 3 and maybe a Rax.
Oh,
they hit hard.
I think you can get a Rax here. Because they know they have no chrono, right? The no chrono thing, I don't think you can get one.
And
so much damage.
In this awkward spot where she's in single seconds, but to come back, but she kind of wants to buy back to save the barracks. They won't be able to save it anyway. Tier 2 standing in both side lanes.
Out.
So now you get out of here. Come on, Vega, run. Giddy up.
Dang.
There we go. Hit
real
the gate.
Nice, real clean. That's something we were talking about that Deuces normally do in these games, and look at that. Like Grant said, a change in timeline.
20 minutes, right? We even said literally the exact time. You just take a Rax for some reason as this hero. The TBs, the Medusa, like these heroes aren't just, yo, what's up, late game god here. It's more like, hey, we're good always. I don't know if that's how they sound, but it's something like that.
All right, Grant, time for an ethical dilemma. Would you steal to feed your baby?
Is there nothing else?
No,
I just have to steal?
The whole thing. Like, would you steal food to feed your baby?
I mean, how long until he dies? The baby.
A while. You know, it's a preemptive. Whoa!
There's going to be a duel, and here's an ethical dilemma for this man's life because he dies.
That's a nice pick there. Dream going to be on the sideline for 50.
I mean, there's a lot of questions I need to go in on here, but, you know, it's whatever.
And it's like the whole this is an alliteration for the capitalism versus socialism debate, the great Twitch chat debate of
all right, I'm out.
2018.
I'm not a big.
Let me tell you a story about some pigs.
Dota. I'm all about just when I'm in Twitch chat, I always steer it back to Dota.
I like that.
Or calling someone else out and using a smiley.
So how can we save it? How can we bring it back? What's a really bad Ags idea?
A
Slacks level.
Terrorblade. your Sunder. Your Sunder swaps life with the other enemy hero, but you gain his set of skills for 10 seconds after you use Sunder.
What about a Sunder chain reaction, where it sets off a reaction of Sunders? That sounds like a pretty terrible
like
ag.
Chain Cross, but Sunder?
That'd be sick.
That'd be sick. That'd be sick.
I don't know why that would be good or worth
But it would
buying.
be sick. It wouldn't be, but that would be sick as hell. That's why.
Shane Sunder.
Yeah, that's really bad, Zari. Nice one. Well, bottom lane, we see this Beastmaster actually farmed a lot. He was level 8 with the Vlads, but you need some levels, and this young man can solo kill you now with the Blade Mail. He's thinking about, no, he's going to go for the solo kill over here. They do have the Beastmaster. Can he roar him? See ya! And now this should actually be a turnaround kill. They won't get the dual damage. They should get this kill, though. Nicely done there. The Beastmaster being there.
Global, too.
Yeah. That's honestly, that I don't want to. It's a bad play by Kezi, right? Because he knew the Beastmaster was farming. It was
Wait
on the
a tick.
creep.
Chronosphere.
It hits too. You got the Silary.
All right, let's see what the Deuce can do. She's dropping some arrows. They get one.
The grip.
This TB,
No Sunder.
He's not going to live. It's 3 dead.
Nice.
4
Make
now.
It 4, baby. And we'll just say 5 because Silencer doesn't have global. It's like him dying at this point.
Yeah, you know, that's basically true. Yeah. The Void with a sick Chronosphere keeps this game alive. Remember, they are down a lane of barracks, but ouchie mama.
But you're a Medusa, right? And a Battle Fury Void.
You're okay with this late game.
You care about the Rax being down and the fact that you get less gold for killing the creeps, but you don't really care about the
Okay, there's
Rax
Pexu, so it was fine.
Right. So 6 for 0 there because his global was wasted.
And they get a tower. So very nice. A pretty good gold swing in favor of Empire Home.
Dire's bottom tower
Hope.
is under
I keep
attack.
saying home. It's because of eHome,
I
dude.
know.
It really is
And eHome's
eHome.
back. eHome's new team looks pretty slick. I'm going to say
Yep.
it. They are replacing Newbie up there.
Yeah.
Because Noob's garbage.
Empire.
I mean, they are. Well, don't want to be mean, but you know that.
So I've got a bold statement. I think this is the best Sanjin Yasha purchase we've seen in a little while.
On Medusa?
In very recent memory. I think this is a good game
Dire
for
are
it.
scanning.
This is a game where she needs some stats, some survivability.
You need damage, too.
You need some
Yeah.
damage, right? She's going to go Scotty next, so fitting with that theme of like very well-rounded, just more stats. Like Sanjin Yasha on Dusa, you're missing out, of course, on a little bit of that extra mana, which you'd like, but now
level
with her
20
talents,
talent, yeah.
exactly, it feels like you can get away with it. 16% status resist, pretty good. So I'm digging on it. This is a good one.
Yeah. And level 20, as you said, she's going to have a Scotty in level 20, which I believe her EHP goes up like 175% or something like that. I just made that number up, but EHP is true, so I can dig it.
It's nuts.
Yeah.
And that's why I think the Nyx Assassin is so good against
Dire's
her.
bottom tower
Oh, the
is under
smoke
attack.
is here. They want something. Who's here? Oh, Bane. This would be so good for Empire Hope if Bane tank. He should actually want to tank this. And it looks like he will. It is dual damage, but still, it's just a Bane. Like, you're okay losing him here.
Yeah.
And yeah, because look at this. They are going to all TP. He should not. Maybe the Ice Shards will block. No, he makes it out. The Snowball's still above his head. Nope, not anymore. See you. The Hawk will scout out if anyone else is chasing. And it's a no. Boar soloing Pexu.
All right, Empire keep Vega running around, so if they can get a pick, they're not able to follow it up with any sort of +1 objective.
It's already down to a 1K lead. It was about at a 7K, I believe, or something like that. Yeah, it was 7K to 1K, and it's all that one fight bottom. The bad gank by Kezu and then the good chrono coming out of Dream just brings it together. And now guess what? You have a Manta on the Faceless Void. No more global. Don't give a shit about it. Feels good. Okay, this is one I'm not going to just completely say, can you Manta out of root or no? That's still a thing, right? Or is that changed as well? I'm nurse. Chat, you tell us. And now we're going to come back. They get Silencer. Nice kill there. Just takes down the global.
Yep. 30 more seconds safety.
Because, I mean, that used to be the big reason, right? You got to verse root, which is good versus Syllabear.
Right. I was thinking of like
Yeah,
Treant was that
Exactly.
first time I was like Manta is my item here.
Yep.
A lot of ones in chat.
What'd I say the one was for?
I can't remember.
Dire's middle
Well,
tower
whatever.
is
Thanks,
under
guys,
attack.
anyways. I don't care about you, though. Nah, I'm just kidding. I love all of you.
I heard some
Press
people
one.
say true, so I think it does still get you out of root.
I already forgot how I worded the question. We're in trouble, boys.
Press 1 to press 1.
Yeah.
Dire's
Okay.
middle tower
Does
is
Manta
under
break
attack.
Slark Leash?
Oh, I ain't your dad. Or are you asking that? No, I'm just kidding. Dude, Slark Leash is one of those weird ones now. Like, you can't jump out, can't do anything from. So that's a curious question. Look at this. Tier 2 Siege. They're down 1,000 gold, but this Medusa is a scary, scary young lady.
She's a snake.
She's going to be level... Oh, move out of Batrider. Get out of experience range. Are you serious? Like, that's literally her level 20, which is a big deal. But they leech all the experience. It's all good. It's one of those little things you don't think about.
Dire's middle tower.
You do.
Oh, here we go. There's going to be dual... No, there's not. What the hell?
Oh, she's changing her mind.
Now
It's
there's
awkward
Global is going
now.
to come out. They do have the Manta up on the Void. I'm not really sure where he's at, but they're just right-clicking. There is going to be a Blinken. Duel's going to fly out. Who is even winning? We have a pull. It's going to be Kezu goes down. It's a win for the enemy team. Grip on the backside is actually full on TP. He gets the Chrono on 2. What a play!
Ooh,
Did I
Empire.
not say this was his redemption story? They win game 1 without the boy. He does go down, but Black Angel, how do you just, you lose the first game back, you're like, am I the problem? And then you get a 5-second grip on the TB to actually maybe win the game right here.
Yep.
What a play by the, I never praised Banes, and that was slick as hell. Nice job.
That was just an awkward approach from Vega. It looked like they were initially trying to get the setup they wanted, and when they tried to pull out, they were half committed on their decisions, and they had to just kind of salvage the situation with a half committal engagement to the fight that they were already down on.
Now that was just good all around by the Dire side, right? They didn't fully commit on that Legion, even though they saw him, right? Like, both teams saw each other and before doing anything. Global came out early. They kind of played back a little. They won the duel, and then he saved the Chrono the entire time and found the TB on the backside. Just honestly well played by all of them.
Dire's top shrine.
I think they bought the right items to get to this point, though. Good job
Agreed.
stalling out the game. Now Medusa
Has a butterfly almost. Yeah.
critical mass, and
Roche just
Void
spawned.
definitely seeing the benefits of that Battle Fury at this point. Because the Battle Fury also gives you a lot of damage. That's what we've seen with the Anti-Mage. It's not just the farming tool. It gives you a lot of regen also. Void loves being able to just time walk around the jungle.
Mana,
It's
yeah.
kind of like a blink a little bit, right, when you're just using it to farm. So
Okay. This Roche fight definitely could just be the last one here. But who really, I mean, Radiant doesn't want to take it yet, I don't think, until Chrono. But after that, they have no qualms about it.
how long on the Crony? Yeah, 15 seconds.
He has a,
so.
oh, no. We're back to the 3 years ago. I always said, when you're so
Moonshard?
far ahead, you buy, like Sven used to do it, you buy Moonshard. And it sounds good, but it is literally a game loser. I don't know why, but I remember back then I always said, you lose after you buy Moonshard, so we'll see.
It ups your DPS like crazy, especially on a hero like
does.
Void with a built-in bash.
But it doesn't give you stats.
Yes, it's a purely glass cannon item.
Oh, they're looking. They have the lasso. They have the Chrono. There's going to be the roar. They look. Global's going to come out. Snowball's there to save. They do have a duel on the backside. They're just pounding down, but this Medusa doing a ton of damage. Now tries to get up. Chrono's going to come out. It is going to hit on 3. They're just going to try to bring down one in the back. See you later. It's going to be a 1-for-1 trade, but it is Madar. That is the lone druid going down. The Grip's just holding one in place, and he's going for the TB Dream with the good target. Yeah, follow this. I want to. This if he dies, the game kind of just ends, and it should be a kill. Sunder is still available. He needs a crazy TP. He blocks him in. Nicely done.
This is cool.
And he jukes back down, but he finds him.
Ooh.
Dude, where's the bash? Are you serious? You have a Moonshard. How did he not bash? I'm actually surprised. And he jukes to the left. They have to know he went that way. Is he TPing? Oh, my God. He actually gets
They
out.
need eyes. They can't get it.
Well done there. That yeah, I would tip. That was a good play.
That was a tough juke.
I mean, now they're just they actually lost a. Wait, it was a 3-1 fight, but they lost a gold, a 1K
Somebody,
gold.
like, buy back or something? No? You hit enter for a second?
Nope.
Okay.
They just. Well,
All right. Well, it shows how far behind they are, I suppose. They get the shrine in return. Still does not feel good for Vega,
No,
watching the way that
it's not.
fight unfolds. You know, it makes you wonder, how do they take
What?
these engagements?
What?
What the fuck?
He was still just chilling here. Yeah, that is a no-no. He was trying to cut the creep wave middle, and you want to say that's the correct play, but with Roche being up, he does have buyback at least, so they're going to try to fight it, but it might already be dead before they get there. Look at this. No global as well. Do not commit, Dire, please, for the sake of all that is holy, and they don't.
Yeah. They will just back up. Aegis on Kodo.
Thank goodness.
Oh, he's going in. He wants to duel. They are going to
goodness.
find it. Roar already comes out, though. Oh, my God. He goes down so quickly. Feared up those the Medusa, but now he can just fight. He doesn't even want to pop ulti. Now it will go down. Looked for the Chrono. Didn't need it. Pexu will be the
Sleep
first
stone.
to die. And there it is. Stone Gaze is there. Do we have the Chrono? He wants to just get it on him. He doesn't even have to use it. But there's going to be a Fear runaway. They're going to snowball onto the creep wave here. Continue to fight. He's going to find Madara instead on the Void. That's an easy kill. They're going to try to turn around. There goes Thunder. Does he have his ulti on Void? No, he does not. But the grip comes out. It's another 5-second grip. This boy has beasted out long enough, and there's another one. I don't care what happens. Bane's the MVP. 3
Buyback.
5-second grips against a Silencer, a Tusk.
He had a really
The boy's
great
owning.
sleep setup on the
Yeah.
Terrorblade as well. The start of that allowed Medusa to just scoot in front of him with a full Stone Gaze. He was out of that fight entirely, it felt.
Yeah,
Yep,
this
this-
is a great play.
Dude,
Very
this thing.
sloppy from Empire,
Oh.
though. The Bat Rider just got chunked down after the snowball came out, just kind of hanging around a little too close to the wave.
Oh, and they find
back.
another. He should die here. One bash so he doesn't snowball. There it is. They will buy back. TB, no matter. They're going to go for the duel. They bring it in. Can they kill? Global Silence is out. And now we go back in. The winner of the duel, but Kezu getting right-clicked down by Kodos. He has the Aegis, so it doesn't matter if he dies here. He just wants to right-click. There's the sleep.
He's trying to get out of range of the towers. They're going to
help
continue
him.
to pressure on. Remember the Scott. He's going to make it very hard for the Terrorblade to get away here. They can't get the auto attacks. He will make it back up to the high ground. Tier 4 is still standing. Kezu clears out the creep wave, but now Jesus here lobbing
ya.
snowballs, and he's down. That's not Kezu, it's Pexu.
Yep. And now they're just slowly picking them apart here.
Very methodical, but
Yep.
it is looking like it'll end. This Dusa is just unstoppable. No way to stop this butterfly. Just
No way.
tanking tower shots. Not a care in the world.
Double damage Void as well. He is just ending the game. No Chronos who doesn't want to go for it. Oh, fakes out the roar.
Tier
Is
4
he getting over the
down.
duel? He is. I don't. It is with the Blade Mill, but the sleep from Bane will save it so he doesn't die. Now the roar pushes him all the way. Kezu goes down and they find him. Oh my goodness. Good games called. And this was honestly just Empire Hope playing very well. It was very even game at like the 15-20 minute mark ish. Like Dyer was ahead by 6K, but you could feel Empire Hope, and then one big fight bottom, that one mistake by Kezu going for that duel, even though he knew the Beastmaster was there. And then his team taking a fight after that right there. And it felt very strange, but looks like I was a little more right than Insania. I said Empire Hope was the favorite. He said Vega was. It's whatever, though. You know,
that's why you're here. He's there.
Exactly. That's why he's playing, and I'm just
Well,
chilling.
I mean, it went to 3 games, and the final game was pretty close, right? Moments where Vega looked like they might be able to do it. They finished off the mid lane of Barracks. Upsides, it seems like Madara played a little better on the Lone Druid this game than matches past, where we were a little cynical. So
did very good in the lane, especially, but
definitely an improvement there just over the course of this tournament. I think the Silencer, who did a surprising amount of damage, like 13K, still didn't quite feel that same impact. Like there were a couple okay globals, but
they had too many heroes that you needed to global, right? Like you commit one global after one spell, and then they have all the other spells after the global, and then Manta came out from Void, didn't matter.
Right. And I know Oracle was banned out, but I think if you replace that Silencer with an Oracle, that game looks completely different. You know, you replace that Silencer with a Wisp, again, completely different. So good drafting from Empire Hope to force them into kind of an unconventional position 5, position 6. Help secure the win.
And yeah, shout out to Black Archangel. I was the one, and I was like, yo, this guy, you can't just, you're up 1-0, you can't just lay your team down. You go 1-1, and then he drafts extremely well. And then his Bane play, that was literally top-notch Bane play. People should watch that if you want to play Bane. He played excellently, never used his grip early, always waited, found the TB just randomly off to the side in the middle of the fight, always found him. Shout out to him, he killed it.
Shout out to Empire Hope.
Yes.
With that win, they move on. They'll play Alliance in our final best-of-3 series happening today. That was just our second series. We have one more series to come. This is going to be an awesome one. We'll go to the upper bracket now, and we're going to get to see No Pango versus Team Spirit. So that should be our best 2 teams on the block right now facing it off. We're going to cut to a break, though. When we return, it's time for more Dota action. Be sure, though, to go to the BTS Discord. Type !Discord right now for the information. Check out Minion Masters. We got some codes we're giving away for the game, and it's in the Discord store. All right. Have a good one, guys. We'll see you back for more Dota.
Hello.